So let's continue the next decays in the topic. First, in the last lecture we saw the alpha decay, then here beta minus decay, and take an example of alpha decay and beta minus decay. Let's revise what happened in the last lecture. In the last lecture we saw we started the topic radioactivity. Radioactivity is discovered by Becquerel, Henry Becquerel and Marie Curie. There are two scientists. Along with these scientists, there are certain other scientists working, such as Smith, Rutherford, Ramsay. So these are working. Radioactive element is the element which spontaneously disintegrating and transforming into different elements, thereby transforming into different element and emitting in the process nuclear particle and or radiations. So there are five types of radioactive decay: alpha decay, beta minus decay, beta plus decay, electron capture, and isomeric transition. Alpha decay, in which daughter element atomic number reduced by 2 unit, mass number reduced by 4 unit. In beta minus decay, the atomic number of daughter element increased by 1 unit. Let's see the next, that is third, beta plus decay. What happens in beta plus decay? In beta plus decay, this is the radioactive element which undergoes disintegration and transform into different another element Y. So in beta plus decay, what happens? The atomic mass number remains same. Mass number remains same. So A remains as it is, but Z changes. Z decrease by 1 unit. So Z minus 1. So this is beta minus decay. Z minus 1. And in the process, it emits beta plus particle and another particle called nuclear particle called neutrino particle, which is associated with beta plus decay and electron capture. Okay, so this is beta plus decay, where the daughter element having atomic number decreased by 1 unit. Okay, let's take an example for this. So suppose that sodium is the element, radioactive element 11 and 22. 11 and 22 is not a stable isotope, it is a radioactive isotope. Na23 is a stable one, non-radioactive isotope, and Na24 is again radioactive. So there are two isotopes for sodium which are radioactive. Here we are taking here the sodium 11 and 22. Now this undergoes beta plus decay. Beta plus decay. Now when it undergoes beta plus decay, the next element where the atomic number, mass number remains same, 22. The atomic number reduced by 1 unit, that is 10. We know that atomic number 10 is the neon. So neon is the element with atomic number 10. Neon is element where in the process beta plus particle emitted and neutrino particle associated with beta plus which emitted in the process. So this is beta plus decay. Let's see the electron capture. Next, fourth is the electron capture. Electron capture. What happens in electron capture? Electron capture, this is the radioactive element with atomic number Z, mass number A. Electron with atomic number Z, mass number A. Here, in this electron capture, this element, nucleus of this element captures an electron. When it captures an electron, the Z is what? It is atomic number. So atomic number, how atomic number? Z is the atomic number. Atomic number is what? Nucleus contain proton and neutron. So number of proton is the atomic number. When one of the proton from the Z atomic number or nucleus of an atom interact with electron and neutron generated, neutral space is generated. So when neutral space is generated, but one proton utilized from here, from this Z. So one proton utilized, that's why Z decreased by 1 unit, because atomic number is what? Number of protons. So number of protons from this in the electron capture process, one of the proton is utilized to interact with electron. So Z decreased by 1 unit. When it captures electron, the new space is called Y, in which Z decreased by 1 unit, A remains same. So in the electron capture process, this happens, but electron capture, no particle emitted here, but neutrino particle is associated here. having neutron particle emitted in this process, electron capture is there. Let's take an example. Just iron having atomic number 26 and mass number 55. So atomic number 26 and mass number 55. The species iron is used, where this iron on which striking of electron is there. Now this electron interact with one of the proton from this iron nucleus, ferrous nucleus. So when this nucleus gives one proton to interact with this electron, the atomic number decreases by 1 unit, that is 25, but mass number remains same, that is 55. So mass number remains same, atomic number decreases by 1 unit, which is that element having atomic number 25. That atomic number 25 is the Mn, that is manganese. When this manganese is there, this manganese generated in the transformation process, and the particle neutrino emitted in the process. Neutrino particle emitted. So neutrino particle is associated with electron capture as well as beta plus decay. In beta plus decay also neutrino particle is there. So neutrino particle here in this process emitted. So electron capture is the process. And now last we have to see the isomeric transition. Isomeric transition. What happens in isomeric transition? Certain elements are present in the metastable state. Okay, certain elements present in the metastable state, such as suppose the element X is having atomic number Z, mass number A. But at the same time, we know that there are excited species, certain species which absorb certain kind of energy from the sources and goes to excited state. The property of the element which absorb energy from the sources and goes to excited state. So excited state, we know that excited state is not stable. Excited state is not stable. So in some seconds or in some time bound, they again return to ground state. A molecule element which again return to ground state. When it return to ground state, the absorbed energy is released in some form. So this is excited species. We call it metastable species. Metastable species where it is like excited state. When this excited state species comes to ground state, it transforms into another element. Not another element actually. It is the same element. Same element is there. That's why we write X, because no change in Z, no change in A. But the only change is in the energy. Change is in the energy. So only energy change is there. This metastable and this excess energy. Metastable state means excited state. So this extra energy, when it comes to ground state, is emitted in the form of radiation, and that is gamma radiation. Gamma is not a particle, remember. This is radiation. So excess energy is released in the form of gamma radiation. So this process, emission of gamma radiation spontaneously, this process is called as isomeric transition. Take an example. I am writing an example here. Cobalt 27 with the mass number 60 is present in the metastable state. Sometimes absorb radiation or spontaneously it goes into excited state. But is in the excited state, it is metastable species. This metastable species comes to ground state. CO27 60. This metastable species, the excess energy is released in the form of gamma radiation. So this process is isomeric transition, and here this is an example of isomeric transition. So there are total 5 types of radioactive decay. Alpha decay, beta minus decay, beta plus decay, electron capture, and isomeric transition. So this is about the types of radioactive decay. Now Now next point we have to study here the decay schemes. Decay schemes is actually these nuclear transformation. So graphical representation of these nuclear transformation is nothing but the decay schemes. Decay schemes is what? It is the graphical representation of nuclear transformation. Alpha decay, beta minus decay, electron capture, beta plus decay, isomeric transition. So these are nuclear transformation, and these nuclear transformation are shown by graphical ways in the decay schemes. So here we have to study decay schemes. What are decay schemes? So decay schemes are there. It is the graphical representation of nuclear transformation. Graphical representation of nuclear transformation. Nuclear transformation actually. Transformation. So graphical representation. Now we know that first start the alpha decay. So what is alpha decay? How can we represent it graphically? Alpha decay. Suppose this is parent, this is daughter element. Okay, parent element, daughter element. What happens in parent element? Parent element X is there, and this is Y. Suppose Y. So how can we represent graphically? Graphically we represent. Suppose this is parent element. What happens in alpha decay? Alpha decay, mass number reduced by 2 units and atomic number reduced by 4 units. Z minus 2, A minus 4. So the parent element, where the parent element goes into the periodic table? In the periodic table, it goes 2 places to the left of parent in the periodic table. How many places? Suppose that 1 place here and 2 places. So Y present here. Graphically we can represent in this manner. Y present here. So Y present here. Okay, so this is graphical representation. Where in alpha decay, the daughter element, why is the daughter element? Daughter element present 2 places to the left of parent in the periodic table. It is present in the left of parent in the periodic table. So this is alpha decay. What happens in beta minus decay? In beta minus decay, the A remains same, but Z increased by 1 unit. Z plus 1. Z increased by 1 unit. Suppose this is parent element, this one is the daughter element. So this parent present, the daughter present. But where the daughter element present? Daughter element present 1 place to the right of parent in the periodic table. So we have right here. If we show like this, that is incorrect representation, but it will be shown in this manner. So 1 place to the right of parent in the periodic table. 1 place to the right of parent in the periodic table. Here right, because atomic number increased by 1 unit. So this is beta minus decay. See third, beta plus decay. What happened in the beta plus decay? Beta plus decay is shown in this manner. See beta plus decay and also electron capture. Having similar situations. Beta plus decay, electron capture, because in electron capture there is associated beta plus decay. In beta plus decay there may be chances of electron capture. So these are the interrelated topics, beta plus electron capture. Now in these topics, see beta plus and electron capture, what happened? The A remains same, but Z decreased by 1 unit. Z decreased by 1 unit. That means the parent element, suppose X is there, but the daughter element is present 1 place to the left of parent in the periodic table. So it is suppose X is present here and it is present 1 place left of the parent. Here in the beta plus decay we are showing it is present to the right of parent in the periodic table. Here it is present to the left of parent in the periodic table. Here it is present to the right of parent in the periodic table. Both electron capture and beta plus present right of the parent. And what happens in isomeric transition? What happens in isomeric transition? In isomeric transition, the parent element and daughter element remains same. Parent element and daughter element remains gamma radiation. By vertical line we show gamma radiation. So alpha decay shows in this manner: A minus 4, Z minus 2. So 2 places to the left of parent in the periodic table. Here 1 place to the right of parent in the periodic table in beta minus decay. In beta plus decay and electron capture, 1 place to the left of parent in the periodic table. And in isomeric transition, the vertical line represents gamma radiation emission. Gamma radiation emission, and it is isomeric transition. So this is the representation, graphical representation. So graphical representation is nothing but decay schemes. These are the decay schemes. Let's take an example. See certain examples of decay schemes here. Let's see an example. Suppose alpha decay is there. So radium 20, radium 26, radium 226, and here 88. So this is parent element, and after transformation there is formation of radon. Okay, in which the next element form is shown in this manner, because shown to the left, 2 places to the left where radon formation is there, and in the radon formation 86 and 222. So this element form. So sometimes what happens, this alpha decay is formed. Sometimes it is called as alpha 1, and in some another case shown in the left side only, but where some energy is released in the form of this alpha particle and remaining energy in the form of gamma radiation. So such type of also decay is also present there in certain beta plus decay, such as phosphorus 32 where the daughter element form. This is actually the beta minus decay. And what happens beta minus decay? The next element form is to the right, 1 place to the right of parent in the periodic table. So sulfur form 1632. So this is the process in which beta minus decay, here alpha 1, alpha 2. So these are the decays which are general decay, but sometimes branched decay from one element. There are different kinds of decay. Means alpha decay is present in the same molecule, electron capture is present in the same molecule, beta minus decay may be present in the same molecule, isomeric transition may be present. Such type of decay we call branched decay. Let's take an example of branched decay here. So see an example of copper 29 with mass number 64. This is the molecule. Now converted into daughter element by spontaneous transformation. So spontaneous transformation, it decays by more than one way. Okay, more than one type of decay is present, such as beta plus decay is also present, electron capture is present here in this case. Also beta minus decay is also present. Okay, what happens in beta minus decay? In beta minus decay, the parent daughter element present 1 place to the right. Which is daughter element? By in beta minus decay, the element present which is increased by atomic number increased by 1 unit. So that is 30. Element 30. What is that 30? Zinc is the element which is having atomic number 30. Mass number remains same. So this is one type of decay from the same molecule. In the same another by electron capture. So by electron capture it is converted in which the mass number reduced by 1, atomic number reduced by 1 unit. This type of decay present. Another beta plus decay present, where in some energy is released in the form of gamma radiations and remaining in the form of beta plus decay, we obtain the same energy. So this is the branched decay where more than one decay present in the same from the same element. So this is about decay schemes. These are decay schemes which represent the nuclear transformation, in which we get idea where the daughter element form present in the right side or left side of the parent in the